Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Octopath Traveler. Here we are. We have just completed Cyrus's quest. Now we can do a bunch of side quests with Cyrus. I think, I have a hunch, that there's a fair amount of things we can do with Cyrus now. So first off, let's look around this town for things to do. I'm here at the Royal Academy. Let me call me Thracio. But I'm afraid that I'm being hounded by nasty vicious moneylanders. I have repaid all my parents' debt, but the interest, that is claim that I haven't paid all the interest. You'd better prove me what I'm doing. Your debts are only going to keep growing at this rate. Your parents will be weeping in the afterlife to see you like this, Professor. You smiles we can good for nothing but cracking open books.
Good day to you.
Here's one to serve as a highborn family. He has a notebook he took from the highborn house. It's his prized possession, they say. I once served in the household of a noble family. A small home for one feels terribly small in cramped in comparison. Okay, so what's about the location of the highborn family's secret treasure trove? Sure. Chance of success 9%. Scrutinize. Relatives in town will suffer if you fail. Remembers a mindlander who looks for easy prey. Once he discovers his chosen target's weakness, he exploits it for quick profit. Having never succeeded in studies, he now holds a personal grudge against anyone who looks at least bit intelligent. Nothing happened there. I kinda heard I'll be an inexperienced professor at the Royal Academy who folds easy under pressure. Deep down he is passionate individual who has a dream he wishes to see come true. Dang. This is so cool, actually. Being able to talk to different people too, will get information about each individual person. This is so detailed. A thoughtful rancher who delivers the fresh milk from his cows to his parents every morning. His parents worry about his future, though, as he dedicates his entire life to work alone. This guy at the inn. In charge of defending the castle town, this mercenary turned guard keeps a vigilant eye on those coming in and out of the gates. When he spots a suspicious figure, he used whatever means necessary to apprehend them. New weapons for sale. What? When happy, she jumps in the air for joy. When sad, she slumps on the ground in dismay. Her soul dreams becoming the realm's greatest actress. Their friends singing her praise, the greater world knows something of her talents. Still, her talents are undeniable. Even if given the opportunity, she should seize it and never look back. Wow. Capable culinary. Should I tell you a secret? Two things I've never been asked to cook the king himself. I do not lack for confidence in my skills. Alas, I can't seem to get my hands on the ingredients I need most. I want only best milk, crab, and eggs. Well, I already found one of those items. The boy had an egg. So I need to steal for this one. There's only 2 missions here too, so I need Therian to complete this quest. Is this the... Yep, this is the tavern. Change party. I still can't change the party out. Nothing better than seafood. You have the crab. So you're taking an interest in my yaks. You're at the most of the strong weakness around here. Iron axe. I don't care for that. I'm not looking for that. I want something else. No, not there. Buckler. I can steal for money, I guess. My theory is that I need to scrutinize people to complete a quest back in Flame's Grace. There is a quest in here. Silver hairpiece. Hang on a second. Plus 15. And I can get that for him too. This tome, the ancient capitals, contains record in the ancient sea of gold. Look, you see an entire city where everything's made of gold. I wish there were more details about it, but it's only the briefest mention. An Harry who spends most of her waking hours in our library. She would rather read than eat, and once divided to sleep for 3 days. 2 is worth in a good book. She claims to inherit a love of literature from her late mother. Wind Soulstone. Maybe I need to guide her to the City of Gold?
Hello.
Wait a minute. I'm not gonna risk it anymore.
Hello.
Wait, what's that? What is that? Max XP plus 10. Yes, I got it. I don't have many I don't have any accessories equipped. Let's give you one. Okay. You could use evasion. Prevents sleep. Yes, please. I should steal more of. Wait. Yeah, another thing I noticed too. On the world map, after you complete each area, one of these locations, the rest of these locations get a higher level. So, the first one, yeah, it was level 1 to start. Then it switched up to, I think it didn't do it after you, I just don't remember it. I remember it going up after I completed Ophelia, but after that, it went to level 5 and level 7. It might have been, I went to level 3, I'm not sure. But currently I think it's at level 12. And I'm pretty sure that by the time you get through all of them, it's going to be around level 20. And here, it's level 23. And this has been like that for ever since I completed her chapter 1. This has always been 24. Well, I'm sorry, I just got Cyrus's, but that's 24. His has always been 22 since I got him. And hers is 27. So it seems like each of these have a separate, distinct order to go in. And once you, probably once you get to those points, they'll start increasing the levels of the other ones too, but I haven't done it yet, because I haven't gotten that far yet. Now, these woods here are around level 15, so once I get Cyrus up a little bit higher, I think I'll attempt it with my current party.
Hello.
Art lover. I clicked Great Works Art. This particular artist has been a fear of mine lately. The only trouble I have is that this artist is quite particular and refuses to paint anything but landscapes. Still, I wish I could find more of his work, if only I could track down more examples. With a passion for paintings, this aristocrat spends his time and money cutting art pieces from painters in every region. Eventually plans to open a museum to show the world of the magnificence of all the artworks he has amassed. Okay. The eldest son in a family that has served the king for generations. He takes pride in his job as a guard and would risk his life to protect the king and his palace. Loyalty is earned the king's utmost trust. A hidden item. Where would that have... Oh, it's in the map. Holy crap. I bet there's gonna be a way, like, well, Scrutinize. And when he sneaks in the palace to steal valuables, he sells his spoils to provide life for himself and is yet to be caught. And actually, the queen has already noticed, but has turned a blind eye to his actions. That's so cute! The queen has done that. There's no mention of, The son of a prominent family in Alistem, and one of the guards responsible for protecting the throne room. Right on his post, however, he was granted him as he has no merits of his own. Interesting. No merits of his own. Born sons of coastlands, this guard is organized for his skills, and now protects the throne room. Despite holding the same position, he's ridiculed by the other guards, simply for his origins, causing tension between the two. So this one has no experience. He was positioned here because he's a noble, and the other one worked his way at the top. This is actually really, really cool. You get so much detail on every individual character, even if they're unnamed. And yeah, of course, Cyrus isn't here anymore because he's been banished. See, I feel like the most useful abilities I've gotten so far are Cyrus. Well, I mean, obviously, Cyrus and Therian are the most useful abilities, and they might be in the entire game.
Hello?
Okay. Empowering earring. I got it. Okay. Who should I give it to? Cyrus for sure.
Sure is great.
The Royal Academy looks so small from here. Oh, it's because I was gonna say, like, it's because it is in fact a different screen. Normally they keep them the same size when you walk in, but like you see, for example, here, it keeps the same size, just the wall disappears. But it's not the case for the Royal Academy itself from the outside, because the Royal Academy, they want to zoom in on the Royal Academy itself. The headmaster isn't here all the time. He's only here when there's a quest going on. There's no quest in here either. There's no quest, no one to talk to in here. It's kind of weird considering Cyrus is a member of the Royal Academy.
Sure is.
But I'm still missing ingredient. Is it back on the first screen? Must have tried stealing from someone. Handsome minstrel. I swear to the ancient code ode, recounting the exploits of night most Rudy. I'm still working on my delivery, but will you care hear some of it? Ahem. I can't. His scrutiny is way too high. You interested in trading? Because I've got an opportunity you might call golden. Want to hear it? Of course you do, my lady. Of course you do. Sounds like I need to, yeah, sounds like I need to, merchant with him. A well-informed man with an uncanny knack for foretelling the future. With his vast wealth of knowledge, he has consistently managed to predict market trends. Wherever his talents has reached the ears of the Colzione family, who has taken interest in him. The Colzione family, yep. That's Tressa. The Jelly Penno. What is the Jelly Penno? Okay.
Hello?
A young man who wants more than anything to help others. Proud of how his father sports public figures in the shadows. He tries to live to his example. She follows his footsteps, don't ever know how instrumental he is to the success of others. Okay. I need to figure out where that last ingredient is. Wait a minute. I'm probably gonna fail. Oh, I got it. A terrible drunk becomes incredibly violent when deep in his cups. A former mercenary, he knows all too well how to hurt a man, and his rampages have led him to be cast up from many a tavern. His sole prized possession is a small gold medal. Gold medal. Mergy spends this disproportionate amount of time luring near Milo in the hopes of obtaining profitable information. He tries to do so by deliberately bumping into him and strike up a conversation about nothing in particular. Way hard to get. Guide with ease. After the great pestilence in the Riverlands, this epic theory decided to dedicate himself to disease prevention and swift treatment. He now works together with the Royal Academy in Alisdom to create both medicine and new forms of treatment. The rest of this time will be more receptive to your guidance. Interesting.
Greetings to you.
Milk, crab, and eggs. I have the crab, I have the eggs. My master is generous enough to bequeath me a valuable inheritance, memories of a loving family, a place of noble legacy, and still my service. I've hidden it for safekeeping and recorded location in my journal. Ah, man. What's he got? Grape. There's nothing in here. No. What you? Okay, that's the inn. Speed, I like that. There's the milk. Oh, he works with cows. Right, okay.
Greetings to you.
Oh, thank you, at last. I can cook a meal fit to be for a king. Behold my newest specialty, crimson crab pie. Oh, what is that crimson aroma? Might I have a taste? Wait, I know you. You're famed throughout the realm for your discerning palate. My pleasure. Now what? Wow, this is absolutely delicious, simply sublime. The rich and savory taste of the crab melts perfect with the thick, buttery pie crust. It's more of a piping hot, but I have no doubt it would be just as tasty served cold as well. Of course, after all, there's no guarantee the pie won't be cool by the time it reaches the king's table. I can see you've thought this through. This is a dish I'd love to share with my fellow fine dining aficionados. Why, it would be an honor. Nice.
Greetings to you.
That's the famous here's some crab pie, the pride of our town. Tastes like crimson crab pie, beloved by royals and gourmets alike. Just like bite into this dense, flaky crust is all it takes to see why everyone loves the rich and tasty treat. Try one today. Okay, I think we're done in this town for now. Like, I can't figure out what to do with this guy.
Good day. Good day.
Or if I don't have the right abilities. Again? Oh, man. The child friended the ruckus boy by her side. Being the old by 2 years, she was entrusted with watching over him. Despite his endless curiosity oftentimes, putting him both in danger, she takes her role seriously and is prepared to face whatever challenge come her way. What's she got?
Hello.
Just a new model of a windmill. Not to boast, but it's far more efficient than the ones we already have. For some reason, nobody's willing to give it a try. You could see these people a fortune, but everyone's stuck in their old ways. If only I could find my first customer, I'm sure my luck would change. Find my first customer. I bet I need to find someone else to bring to this guy. A man of Frostland's attempting to design a new kind of windmill. For a time he is apprenticed to inventor while pursuing his studies. Specialists in improving upon established designs, making them cheaper to produce or more efficient to operate. Okay. I think we're done in this town then. Let's move on to Flame's Grace. I'm certain I have to see that guy requires a specific level to make him follow me. So I'm certain that's what I need to do. And we were anyway yesterday. I'm sure anyone would have done the same after seeing someone collapse in the streets, covered in blood, but it's okay because someone else must have called the guards. That poor person's probably been rescued, right? Yep, I got an eyewitness account. I can't guide her. Okay. I had to do that. Push attack power up a little bit, but not enough to justify. But he can get it. It's very useful for him. Bridget journeyed from the south to get his hands to Froston's pristine snow water. We're going to grant the drinker eternal youth. The war demands a high price among the aristocracy. The sorcerer, however, is none other than this clever merchant himself. Wins, huh? Wouldn't that be convenient if only were true? Get up on the lines already. If you just made what you did, maybe the doors would be easier on you. If someone saw what happened. Is that the truth then? Actually, no. I suppose I'll have to look into this. Alright, I've heard from this witness of yours. And I've asked around with a few other people as well. And, well, looks like you were telling the truth. That's right, I was. I only had a chance to pass by that night. It was nothing but happenstance. And then what do I see but a person lying on the ground covered in blood? I was trying to see if they were alright when you took me for murder. Yes, we may have been a bit hasty. My commander told me to let you go. Really? This is all thanks to you. Reason my life, stranger. Nice. Is there anything else going on in here? %. No thanks.
Hello.
40%. These guys are really resistant to scrutinizing. And he's immune to everything. A young boy born in the coast town of Goldshore, he came to the Flames Grace with his mother, where he saw snow for the first time. In excitement, however, he often gets lost. Okay. Nope, it's in the other room. Mother of one who ran away from home to get married, but returned after her divorce. At first, she had reservations about seeing her father again, but now she worries most about whether or not her savings are still intact. Copper-filled pouch! I stole her savings. In his youth, he was reckless and immature, and often acted without thinking of those around him. Though he has left knights behind, he finally remembers the one who took him under his wing. Rumors of a knight ardent. I know what that's for. A cleric who raised his children, now knights ardent, unteaches the sacred flame, from his eldest daughter and its intensity, his younger son its kindness, and his eldest son its dangers. Alright, we have just made some progress on a bunch of different side quests, and learned quite a bit of information about the people in Flame's Grace, as well as and I also saved someone from being improperly imprisoned. In the next episode of Octopath Traveler, we're going to figure out what happened to this Knight Ardent. Until next time, this is JaidynReiman, signing out.